Hello students, good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Myself, your Deepak sir, and I welcome you back again in the chemistry class of class 6. In lesson 2, chapter 2, part 3. In the previous videos, we have studied about the second chapter, the lesson elements and compound. In that lesson, we have studied about the elements, definition of elements and characteristics of elements. Then we have also gone through the symbol of elements. I have given you the name of some elements and their symbol. I hope you all are revising that. Today, I will start a new topic, that is compound. Okay? Now let us see what is a compound. A compound is a substance. A compound is a substance made up of two or more elements. Made up of two or more elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio. Means a compound consists of two or more different elements. It can be two or more than two different elements. When they join together chemically in a fixed ratio, it forms a compound. Okay? What is compound? A compound, a substance made up of two or more elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio. It's called compound. Example, I just tell you the example here. H2O. It is water. H2O is water. It's a formula of water. You see, it consists of the two different elements, hydrogen and oxygen. This is another example, CO2. It is carbon dioxide. It is a gas, carbon dioxide. It consists of the two different elements, carbon and oxygen. Another example, NaCl, sodium chloride. The common salt that we eat is sodium chloride. It consists of the two different elements, NaCl. In this example, what we see, two different elements have joined together and formed a compound. So this is the definition: a substance made up of two or more different elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio. These different elements joined together, they are combined in a fixed ratio to form a particular compound. Okay? Now let us see the next topic, that is characteristics of compounds. What are the different characteristics of a compound? First, it is made up of two or more elements, as I have given an example earlier. Characteristics of compound. First one, it is made up of two or more different elements. Second characteristics, a particular compound is always made up of the same elements. What I mean to say here, a particular compound. In this example, as I see, like water, H2O or CO2. Just take an example of this water. It is one compound. What is its formula? What it is consists of? Hydrogen and oxygen. Which elements are there? Hydrogen and oxygen. And this particular means water will be always formed when the two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen will join together. It will always form water. So what does it say? A particular compound is always made up of same elements combined together in a fixed ratio. Here the ratio of water is, in that water the two elements has joined, its ratio is always fixed. Like example H2O, water consists of hydrogen and oxygen in the ratio 2:1. What is the ratio here? 2:1. Formula of water is H2O. Okay. The H2 means two atoms of hydrogen and one oxygen. The ratio is 2:1. So always two hydrogen and one oxygen atoms will make water. In this way, if you take the example of carbon dioxide, it contains formula is CO2, one carbon, two oxygen. Always one carbon and two oxygen will make carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the second characteristic. Any particular compound is always made up of the same elements combined together in a fixed ratio. If hydrogen and carbon will join, it will not make water. Water will be always formed when hydrogen and oxygen will combine together in a fixed ratio. Okay? The next characteristics, a compound is always homogeneous. What is the meaning of the word homogeneous? In your previous class in 5, you have studied about the homogeneous materials. A material or substance that consists of only one kind of substances. All the particles in that particular substances will be all identical, uniformly distributed. Such type of substances are called homogeneous substances. So a compound is always homogeneous. It means all the particles or molecules in particular compound will be identical, all will be similar. That is why a compound is always homogeneous. Okay, clear? Now let us see the next characteristics. Okay then, so we have seen the different characteristics, 3 characteristics. Now see the another characteristics, that is the properties of compound are different from its constituent elements. Different from its constituent elements. What does this property means? See, I told you that a particular compound is formed by the combination of a particular elements in a fixed ratio. Like water is always formed when the 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen combine together. Always hydrogen and oxygen will join to make the water. Okay. But what it is said, the properties of compound are different from its constituent elements. Means after the formation of a compound, its property, its characteristics, its feature is totally different from the elements by which it has been formed. Okay? After the formation of the compound, its characteristics is totally different. Its property is totally different from the element by which it has been formed. For example, I told you water. It consists of H2O, hydrogen and oxygen. This is formula of water. It is made with the help of, this has been formed by hydrogen and oxygen. Now if you compare the properties of this water, this hydrogen and oxygen, what do we see? Hydrogen is an inflammable gas. It can catch fire, it can burn. Hydrogen burns. Oxygen, you know the gas oxygen, it helps in burning. It helps in burning. Okay? This is the characteristics of hydrogen. It can burn. This gas can catch fire, can burn. Oxygen helps in burning. But when these two has combined together to form the water, what about the water? Does it burn? No. Does it help in burning? No. What is its property? It's totally different. On the other hand, it helps to extinguish the fire. It helps to put out the fire. Okay. So water can neither burn nor it helps in burning, but it helps in extinguishing the fire. So you can see the compound water, its property is totally different from this hydrogen and oxygen. Though it is made by hydrogen and oxygen, but after the formation of this water, their property is totally different. This is what the characteristic is saying. The property of compound are different from its constituent elements. Constituent means the element by which it has been formed. Okay, you understood here? Now see the next characteristic. It is not possible to separate the constituents of compound by physical process. The elements which has joined to make a compound, they have joined chemically. So you cannot separate these elements from a particular compound by physical process. Physical process means like sedimentation, decantation, filtration, winnowing. These are all physical process. Hand picking, all these are physical process. So you cannot separate these components of this particular compound by physical process. You can separate it by chemical process only, not by physical process. Okay? The next characteristic that during the formation of a compound, energy is either given off or absorbed. During the formation of a compound, either energy will be given out or will be taken in. Okay? These are some 6 characteristics of a compound. Revise all these things. Now let us come to the next topic.